Craving a healthy, flavorful curry that's ready in under 30 minutes? Look no further. Today we are making a delicious chickpea curry with a surprising twist: pineapple. You heard that right? Pineapple adds a burst of freshness that perfectly complements the warm spices. Hi everyone, I'm Monica and welcome to my channel. Now, this curry is fantastic on its own, but for those who love a little heat, we'll be exploring the option of adding jalapeño. The beauty of this recipe is it uses pantry staples and dried spices readily available at your local supermarket. No fancy equipment needed, just a dip pan or a pot, and your love for good food. Let's begin our cooking journey. First thing we need to do is to toast this beautiful protein. Just 7 minutes in oven at 150 degrees Celsius or about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It is important to do this because we want them to be cooked and crunchy in the gravy. And for the main ingredient in today's cooking is cooked chickpea. For those who haven't seen my video on cooking dried chickpeas, I'll leave a link in the description below. These are 100 grams dried cooked chickpeas and had been soaked for 3 days. Let's start by building our flavor base. Prepare them beforehand so that you'll not forget any item. First, we need olive oil or any cooking oil. Then, light coconut milk, chili flakes, paprika powder, curry powder, turmeric powder, and some salt. You may cancel the turmeric if you don't like the taste. The other dried ingredients are white coarse pepper, cumin powder, coriander powder, and ginger powder. We have some zucchini and carrot. I also have pre-cleaned jalapenos and a quarter slice of fresh pineapple. Next, fresh lemongrass and dried bay leaves. They are optional. Now, let's rinse the zucchini. This time I'm using organic zucchini. And for today's recipe, I need only half of it. And if you use non-organic one, I suggest you peel off its skin. I'll need 1 medium-sized carrot, Here are all the vegetables we need later. Just cut carrot in cubes. You may cut them into your desired patterns, of course, but I like to go cubes. Set aside in a platter. And similar to the zucchini, all in cubes too. Set aside. For pineapple, I like them slightly bigger in size because pineapple is the star in today's cooking. And for jalapenos, Easy, just cut almost the same size as zucchini. We have all our ingredients ready now. Let's go to the stove. You know guys, my dream is to have a gas stove or a portable burner one day. I think if I have one, I'll be very exciting to use a wok. So to no further ado, let's build our flavor base. Pour in about 15 milliliters of cooking oil into a hot pan. Because we are going to saute the aromatics and spices, and this releases their wonderful fragrance. And trust me guys, your kitchen will smell amazing. And your neighbors will have a peep on you. I always start with sauteing lemongrass because it will make the oil flavored with its fantastic aroma. Then bay leaves. You know guys, these two ingredients will do aroma magic. They are more aromatic after you sizzle them in hot oil. Next is ginger powder. Just a teaspoon is good enough. Turn down the heat to medium-low. And the next item is coriander powder. About 2 to 3 teaspoons. Just sizzle them a while in the oil. Next, a teaspoon of turmeric powder. It is optional. Then, 2 teaspoons of curry powder. One teaspoon of cumin powder and 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, some chili flakes. Well, mix them on hot pan at medium-low heat until you can smell the cooked aromatic spices or until their color changes. Now comes the protein and veggie power. Drop the carrots first. Saute them for about 2 minutes. The carrots add sweetness. Next is the cooked chickpeas. Coat them with the spices. These chickpeas add heartiness. Sprinkle some salt on them. Well, incorporate them at medium-high heat. Really good. And at this time, we can drop cashew nuts. They add savory and nutty flavor. And jalapeños add some heat in the party. This is for the spice lovers out there. And zucchini add calcium and provide a fresh counterpoint. Next, coconut milk. I'm using light organic one for a cream texture without feeling too full. Feel free to adjust the amount based on your desired consistency. You may add a little water if your coconut milk is too thick. I'm going to use only 200 milliliters of the milk. The remaining 200 milliliter will be stored in refrigerator. If you are interested to know how to store leftover coconut milk in fridge so that it'll stay fresh longer, feel free to check out link in description. And now we have our beautiful curry covered with milk. Let it simmer for 1 to 2 minutes. Do some tender pressing using the end of the spatula to make sure zucchinis are covered with the milk. Let me taste the gravy. Great! Finally, here comes the star of the show, pineapple. Please don't be intimidated. It adds a touch of sweetness that beautifully balances the savory curry flavors. Let everything simmer together for a minute. This allows the flavors to melt and create that magical curry magic. Sprinkle some pepper for a final touch. Incorporate them well. Switch off the heat earlier if you are using electric stove because it is still in cooking process after switching off the heat. Now comes the fun part, the taste test. Feel free to adjust the seasoning to your liking. A squeeze of lime juice can also add a delightful brightness. Plate your delicious chickpea curry, garnished with fresh cilantro for a pop-up color. Pair it with fluffy basmati rice or your favorite whole grain for a complete and satisfying meal. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think of this zesty chickpea curry. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe for more quick and flavorful meal ideas. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. Happy cooking! Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. Happy cooking!